Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Joe Tredello, along with Jim Page and the rest of the FATV crew, bringing you a high school hockey game from the Wallace Civic Center. Today we have the Assabet Valley Regional Technical High School against the Fitchburg High School Monty Tech team. It's our second time of seeing Fitchburg High this year. Jim, I know you weren't here the first game, but they did play Lunenburg. They beat Lunenburg by a goal, a real good game. And today is a conference game. I don't know if you want to comment on that.
Well, in their conference, they're 4-0-1. That's one tie and one loss, I should say. Overall, they're 7-2-2. So they have a pretty good season going for them. On the other hand, ADSEC is 4-1-5 overall. In their conference, they're 2-0-3. So it should be a pretty good game. They seem like they're evenly matched almost in the records.
Yep, Fitchburg is having a good year. As you said, their record 7-2-2. They're going to have a freshman in goal today, Dan Finn, who did an outstanding job 3 weeks ago when they beat Lunenburg. And right now you see both teams warming up. You see the Fitchburg High School Monty Tech team. They don't go by the Raiders. They don't go by the Bulldogs. They just go by Fitchburg High School Monty Tech, so we won't give them a nickname. In the blue and gold, you just saw the Aztecs from Assabet Valley. Both teams just warming up. We have about 5 minutes to kill here. Well, I hope we have a lot to say. We've got a long way to go.
There are quite a few seniors on the Fitchburg team, and some of them are pretty well accomplished players, such as Zach Salton, Greg Kearney, and Chris Salton. And then there's Jeremy Bergeron and Dylan Haynes and James Pelletier. And complimenting them with a brand new freshman goalie. So a combination of a freshman with experienced seniors should make a good mix, I would think, Joe.
Yeah, and it probably served them well in a few years to come, where they have some underclassmen playing. You would hope that in the next few years, Fitchburg High School Monty Tech is going to be pretty strong.
Right, they've developed a pretty good team since they joined teams, Fitchburg High and Monty Tech, and it certainly has added to the strength and the talent of the team, rather than just one school alone.
Right, and I'm sure it helps financially it helps a lot. Hockey's got to be one of the most expensive sports, with the ice time being so much.
Definitely, it's not the game that it used to be many years ago. Now it's a very expensive game.
Yeah, I know. I talk to people whose sons are goalies, and I'm glad my son doesn't play hockey because I don't have any dentist bills, but also the goalie equipment is just, I think they say around $800, $1,000, some ridiculous amount like that. So,
does the individual have to pay for this equipment?
I believe they buy their own, as far as I know. Yep. I think the uniform's the only thing you get that I know of. So it can be an expensive sport. You got to like it.
You definitely have to like it if you're going to spend that type of money. And these kids that do play hockey are dedicated, and a lot of them come up through the little different leagues that they have from Pee Wee on up.
Yep, and then they stay in it, and when they go to college, if they want to play college hockey, most of the time they have to play a couple of years before they even go into the college game, especially if it's Division I. But even Fitchburg State, we see that on their roster all the time, that guys don't come right out of high school and play. They usually play junior hockey somewhere around the country.
Right, it's not jumping from one to another level. It's right. You have the in-between levels that you have to go through to make the big league.
Yeah, it's unlike most sports where you can just go. I suppose it's the same as going to a prep school and getting a little better. I don't know. But it seems like hockey, that's the only way you can go. I guess if you're exceptional, maybe a Bobby Orr you could, but most of the time you can't.
Definitely, Bobby Orr was a phenomenon when he was age 9.
Yeah, they knew that.
Read.
Yeah, they said they knew he was going to be good. So, but that's once in a lifetime thing. You don't see that very often.
No. There aren't too many Wayne Gretzky's and Bobby Orr's
No.
hanging around the
No,
rink.
that's for sure. Well, there you see the Fitchburg High Monty Tech team. Again, they'll be in the white uniforms with red trim. Aztecs will be in the blue with gold trim. Sort of looks like St. Bernard's.
They
Hope you
do.
don't confuse them.
It's like the blue and gold. At least we have a distinct color differentiation here.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes you got two red and white teams, and it's very confusing.
Yep. Yeah, we've had that happen to us. I just wish they had their names on their back. That would make it a lot easier. But that's not going to happen.
I guess neither team does, do they?
No, I think the only one that does is Fitchburg State.
Which is good for the announcers such as us.
That's for sure. And then all we have to do is worry about pronouncing their name correctly.
That's true. We get into some ethnic names here, and we're not multi-language fluent.
Yeah, and today's teams don't have too bad a job here to pronounce names. Well, I will say the coaches from Monty Tech, Fitchburg High Monty Tech, Steve Lowney is the head coach. Assistant coaches are Pat Cormier, Jim Brooks, and John O'Leary. And there you see that's Steve Lowney in the middle. On the left is Pat Cormier, and on the right, I believe, is Jim Brooks. And then on the other side of the ledger, coach is Dave Quinn for the Aztecs, and his assistant is Kenneth Dukonis.
And would you know how long Steve Looney's been coach of Fitchburg Monty Tech?
I believe this is his first year. I know he was an assistant at Fitchburg State, and I believe this is his first year. If it's not his first, it's his second.
You know, the name is new to me as far as a head coach. That's why I asked.
Oh, Lowney?
Lowney?
Yeah, is new to you? Yeah, I know he was with Dean Fuller, and I know that it used to be Craig Shalafel, so that's why I don't remember if it was this year or the year before that he took over.
Well, if he was with Dean Fuller, he's had good tutelage.
Yep, and he played for Dean, yep. So there you see the Fitchburg High team. Okay, these are going to be 15-minute periods today because it is a high school game. Okay. And we'll probably have starting lineups, and then the national anthem, I would think, is usually what they do. Okay. I'm sure they're going to start with the introduction of the Aztecs. And this is a Coughlin Conference game. Okay, here we go with the starting lineups. Number 30, Chris Roll, the starting goalie for the Aztecs. Number 8, Colby Tyler. Number 16, Stephen Davis, defenseman. Number 7, James Tyler, forward. Captain number 11, Pete Richardson, forward, and number 2, Billy Morin, a forward. Okay, for the Fitchburg High School Monty Tech team. They're not going to skate out. And of course, we can't hear him. I believe that was Duplessis. So I'm sure James Pelletier, I heard his name. It's kind of difficult to hear here. Zach LaQuille will be the starting center. Zach Sultan, number 2, will be a starting forward. And Dan Finn will be in goal for the Fitchburg High School Monty Tech team. And now we're going to have the playing of our national anthem. Rather long rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
It was a unique rendition.
Well, we have time. I'll go through who's here today helping out. On camera, Darren Dame, Dave Beliveau, and Nick Heinley. Mark Rushlow, is director. Ryan DeCarolis is on graphics. John Gugarty is doing replays, and Nick Leonardo is doing our audio. And we're just about getting ready to start here. Okay, both teams are ready, and here we go. The game is underway. Fitchburg controls the face-off. Pass up ahead that stopped. Batted in the Aztecs end, and Fitchburg able to keep it in there as Laquia gains control. There's a shot in.
Right in there. Is that Zach Sultan?
That was Zach Laquia, I believe, number 10. One of the captains of Fitchburg. Wow. We're like 16 seconds into the game. Here's a replay. There you see the shot beats low to the right, and it beat him low and to the right. So Fitchburg takes control of this game right away. The Aztecs get the face-off at center ice and get it into Fitchburg end. Fitchburg along the far boards, can't control it, bounced in and up on the net, and we're going to have a face-off. So that was a quick score right away, Jim.
Yes, it was a really good strike, and he made no bones about it. Went right directly to the net and fired away.
Yeah, he had the goalie, wasn't even anywhere near that shot. Had Lowe faked out on that.
He didn't look like he was ready at all.
So the face-off will be outside the Fitchburg blue line. It's controlled by Fitchburg once again. Comes Laquia again. He bounces it off the boards, then goes to get it in the corner. He's bumped off the puck, however. Fitchburg does gain control, and they send it into the stands. So we're going to have a face-off to Lowe's left. Going to have a long game with all these whistles all of a sudden. Okay, yep. Laquia wins the face-off, gets it back to the point. Unable to keep it in there was Gamble. And the Aztecs will start their attack. Whoa.
The referee almost got a shot.
I thought he was going to wear that one. Okay, that's number 2, Morin. He sends it up into the Fitchburg zone, but Aztecs can't control it. They finally pick it up at the blue line. That's Tyler. He goes around behind the Fitchburg net. And along the near boards, both teams battle. Aztecs can't keep it in. Fitchburg able to work it out. That's Laquia and Sultan. And finally thrown into Fitchburg end as the Aztecs change up. Okay, Fitchburg once again down the left side, broken up on the play. There's a pass ahead to Sultan. Tries to make a move. He gains control of the puck once again and sends it in the Aztec end as they get a line change. Okay, once again, a nice check there along the boards right in front of us. Goes into Fitchburg end, picked up by Jellison. He's broken up by the Aztecs. Right out in front, there's a shot in on Finn, kind of a weak backhander, and he was able to cover that one up.
There wasn't much of a threat, really, and just slid it slowly to the goalie.
Okay, the face-off will be to Finn's right. It's controlled by Fitchburg. They send it along the near boards. Unable to work it out yet, and the Aztecs do a good job to keep it in at the blue line. And no, I guess they didn't. I guess he's saying it came out. I thought I saw blue on the other side of the puck.
I also don't know what they call it, why he called it such.
Okay, the face-off outside the Fitchburg high zone. They control the puck. Try to dump it to center ice. It's stopped at the blue line and picked up by the Aztecs. That's number 8, Tyler, and comes out into neutral zone. Good play there by Hayes. He's all alone. There's a shot and a nice save on that one by Lowe. Had a breakaway, but Lowe did a good job on that play.
It wasn't a very selective shot.
Hey, the Aztecs Pass doesn't connect, and it'll be in the Fitchburg end. Right back out to center ice. Tucker broken up there by Fitchburg. Another man in by himself. I think that one went in, Jim. What do you think?
It was close. I thought it broke over the line.
I thought it did too. I believe they credited Cody Conrad with a goal.
Is it a goal?
Yes, it is.
I didn't see the red light.
No, I don't know if they even have one there anymore.
It was a goal then.
Yep. So Fitchburg takes a 2-0 lead with less than 3 minutes into the game. Okay, the Aztecs. There's a shot in that's gloved by Finn. He leaves it for his man, and a pass up ahead, unable to connect. With 2 passes there is Fitchburg. Now it's controlled by Hagberg. He sends it off to Lawrence. They dump it in the Aztecs' end. Aztecs going back and forth behind their own net, having trouble getting out of their own end. It's kept in there by Gamble. And finally the Aztecs get it out. So Assabet's having a tough time getting out of their own end. Fitchburg, once again, they send it up ahead, but they'll wave off icing, I do. But nope, they're going to give them icing on that one. I thought the Assabet Valley skater slowed up a little bit.
Well, it looks like Fitchburg Money Tech seems to have a lot of speed going, and they're attacking pretty well.
They see a replay of the goal, and we could see it as it came off the post, and we couldn't tell if it went in or not. I don't know if it, but they gave him a goal, so.
They really should have a red light installed.
I always thought they had one, but yeah, I don't know where it is now.
Maybe Fitchburg State will do something about it.
Maybe the bulb burned out. And we're gonna have another icing call. Boy, this is gonna be a long game. A lot of whistles in this game between goals and.
I think they're testing their whistles. I'm not sure.
Wow. Not playing for Fitchburg High. He's out for the rest of the year. Is Robbie Bennell. He's usually wearing number 21. He hurt his finger, and he'll be out the rest of the year now.
He must have banged it up pretty well.
Yeah, he came back, but then had to quit again. Here comes Laquia. He's already got one goal. A pass across right through the goal mouth. Nobody there to pick it up for the Raiders. Fitchburg High. They don't go by that. I already mentioned that. Okay, it goes in the near corner and bounced right out to the blue line, but kept in there by Tucker for. Now Fitchburg gains control. Laquia gets it. He tries to spin around, send it out. He couldn't do it. There's a shot in by Billy Morin. Turnaround shot. That was set up by, here you see a replay. Laquia turns around to send it out and fails to do it. And Morin just tees it up and sends it to the right of Finn. So it was Billy Morin making it 2-1. Fitchburg didn't clear the puck, and it cost them on that one. Okay, the face-off at center ice. Aztecs, Steve Davis, broken up. Down in the Aztecs' end. Nice check there by Conrad. But Assabet Valley gets it out, sends it into Fitchburg again. Now they go digging for it. Centering pass, it's blocked in front. That was McDonald that tried to center it. Now behind the net, a wraparound fails. Picked up again by McDonald. Backhander, it stopped, and there it is right out in front. Nice save there by Finn. Aztecs once again, just the best pressure they've had. Comes right out in front, picked up by McDonald. There's a shot in, another score. I believe that was Tyler, number 8.
Number 8.
Man, all of a sudden, here we have a replay. There's a shot in, and it beats Finn as he's going down. Wow. A lot of action in less than 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes gone just about, and they already have 4 goals. Okay, the Raiders at center ice.
Okay, Assabet wants to turn the game around.
Boy, they sure did. They picked up the pace. Both teams having trouble in neutral ice here. Now it's fired in to Fitchburg again by Martin. bounces off the boards. Fitchburg gets it along the far boards, poked off the puck, however. The Aztecs look like a different team all of a sudden.
Yeah, they got a spark in them right after that first goal they scored.
Boy, and that puck is shot into the stands. Yeah, it's like two different teams in the first minute of play in the last couple for the Aztecs.
All of a sudden, Assabet just caught on fire. I think they just needed that one goal to get them going, and
yeah, it looked
the
like
momentum shifted.
Looked like it was going to be a blowout at first.
Yeah, that's what it appeared to be.
Okay, the face-off will be to Finn's right. That's Richardson for Assabet Valley on the face-off. Fitchburg controls it. Get it out to center ice. Fitchburg delayed offside there, so now they dump it in the far corner and go after it. That's Haynes going after it, but he's beaten to it by Puzar. Both teams battle along the near boards. Finally dug out, but sent into the Aztecs corner. Fitchburg picks up a loose puck. That's Tarigny. Comes along the near boards. They're still battling and finally pop it out to center ice. Now the chase is on. It's Jellison picking it up for the Fitchburg High team. He sends it over to Duplessis. And good check. The Aztecs doing a good job of forechecking here. Back checking, I guess that would be right.
Yep, you're right.
And now it's just dumped in by Conrad. Stopped by Lowe behind his own net. And having trouble there with the pass was Morin. And finally they get it out to center ice. It'll be a delayed offside. Fitchburg clears the zone and now they can go get it. And that's Sultan going after it in the corner. Now it comes up to Lequia. Lequia comes off the boards, comes out to the center. There's a shot in. Lowe gives up the rebound, but now he's able to cover up. And a little tussle in front. A dangerous rebound there.
It was. I thought maybe they might have had a chance to pop that in. But definitely somebody was slammed to the ice.
Yeah, here's a replay. Now here's Lequia's shot, and you'll see the puck fall right in front of Lowe, and he finally covers up, and I believe that's Lequia that got bounced to the ice there, and we saw the goalie take a little swing at him right at the end. And now we're having a meeting in the net. I guess he's having Lowe is having equipment trouble. I don't know if you saw that little. Yeah, did you see the little shot he tried to give at the end there?
We saw it, but that guy in the black and white shirt didn't see it.
Right, he's the one that counts. Can you cue that replay up again? And we're going to show it again. Watch right at the end of the play here. There's Lequia getting bounced to the ice. Now watch the goalie. Watch his right arm. There you go. He got a little shot at. I'm not sure if he was trying to hit Lequia, who really got bounced into him. Lequia didn't do anything dirty. He wasn't going after him.
Goalie's paranoid, I guess.
Yeah. Well, when you give up 2 goals in a couple of minutes of play, I guess you got to worry. Okay, the face-off will be to Lowe's right. There you see the extensive crowd here at the Civic Center. Yeah.
Wasn't easy getting in.
Yeah. More people in the truck today. Okay, there's a shot, and it's stopped by Lowe, and he covers up the rebound. But he's got to catch that puck. He keeps giving those rebounds up. He's going to pay eventually, you don't think?
Somebody will be hanging around that net soon.
Yeah, because that one came out a little farther. Okay, Morin sends it along the boards to the near side here. Okay, Fitchburg, that's a queer once again. Oh, he's broken up on a nice play there by Sean Durkin. Now the Aztecs come back. McDonald. There's a shot in, but it goes wide by Tyler. And the Red Raiders, Fitchburg High picks it up once again. Nice check then. Checked off the puck was Pelletier. Assabet Valley along the far boards, unable to clear it out. Nice play there by Fitchburg. That was Jellison to keep it in the zone. There's a turnaround. It's blocked. Assabet Valley comes right back.
Jellison's playing some good defense back there.
Okay, the Aztecs can't. Oh, we're going to get a face-off. LaQueer is a good stick handler, though, isn't he, Jim?
He is very quick and accurate.
Yeah, puts that puck out, then just pulls it back. There we are. If you want to see us on TV, stick your head out.
Well,
There he is. Oh, now we're back live. I guess they heard me said stick your head out.
Yeah, they didn't want me to stick my
They
head out.
covered right up. The puck rolls in on low. Fitchburg sends it behind the net. A good check there. Now it goes in the near boards, and they sandwich the ref in there, but he gets out of the way. Both teams battle for it. Fitchburg gains control. Now they lose it. Assabet Valley comes right back. Yeaton, he's broken up. A cross-rink pass almost broken up by Fitchburg. And now it goes in the near boards. Fitchburg gains control. That's Reardon. And he sends it all the way down the Assabet Valley end, and we're going to have another icing call. So what started off looking like it was going to be a rout has turned into a tied hockey game, 2-2. Shots on goal, 8 for Fitchburg and 5 for Assabet. Face-off will be to the right of Finn. Okay, Aztecs win it. They get it back to the left point. There's a shot in, and Finn saw that all the way and stopped it with his pad. Goes in the near corner. Both teams dig for it. Fitchburg, comes to the left point, and Fitchburg able to bounce it out to center ice. Okay, both teams battle right in front of the Aztecs bench. Picked up, and there's a shot and a save. That was Yeaton with the shot. Nice save there by Finn. Fitchburg comes right down the other end. Cody Conrad sends it in, goes behind the net. Picked up by Pierce. Comes right out in front, and a pass that goes right across, but unable to connect with Conrad. Goes in the near corner. Pierce battles for it. Neither team can dig it out. Finally comes out to center ice, and Fitchburg stops it once again. Here they come. Haynes, nice move around the defenseman there. Down the left side, he takes a swing and goes right in on Lowe, who gloves that one.
That was a nice stop. That was right on the point.
Good thing he didn't give up a rebound there. I think he would have seen it come right back. There we see some of the crowd.
A Patriot fan.
Yeah.
A couple of them around.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of a big game, huh?
I heard about it.
Okay, they see the Fitchburg bench. Okay, the face-off is going to be to Finn's right. Lowe's right. Okay, Fitchburg wins the face-off. Comes back and unable to keep it in was Duplessis. Okay, so Assabet Valley bounces off the boards, gets it out to center ice. Now that's Morin being harassed there by his Sultan, both number 2. Okay, comes right out to center ice. It's picked up by Richardson. He's broken up. Tapped right back. Both teams having trouble establishing anything right now. Fitchburg dumps it in the Assabet Valley end, and it comes right back out to neutral ice. Morin sends it deep into the Fitchburg end, then he races after it. A race with Duplessis. Both players go after it, and it's finally picked up by LaQueer. His lead pass won't be icing because it was tipped by number 12, Puzov for the Aztecs. Goes back to the right point. A shot in is blocked by the defenseman. And nice check there to bounce him off the puck by Jellison. Puck squirts into Finn, but he stops it. And LaQueer comes right back.
Fitchburg has some pretty good passing going on right now.
And there's a nice one. Yeah.
Oh,
boy. Yeah. Well, that was a nice passing and a nice save there by Lowe. Yeah, just as you said that, Sultan made a nice pass. Here you see it. Here's Sultan. He's going to send it over the middle to LaQueer. There's a shot and a nice save by Lowe. And he grabs a rebound. So the whole play was a good job.
Going to be a matter of time. With that passing, they're going to score.
Puck gets up ahead. Now it's a foot race. Picked up and a shot in by McDonald, but Finn able to cover up.
That was a good block.
He does a good job for a freshman goalie. He plays real well.
And he's going to have a good future with Fitchburg Monty Tech. Keeps this up.
That's Tyler on the face-off for the Aztecs. LaQueer for Fitchburg. Okay, controlled by Assabet Valley, but they lose it right away. Fitchburg player swing and a miss as his stick broke. He had to drop his stick. And now back to the right point. A shot in goes wide. Fitchburg comes up with the puck and able to get out to center ice. Dumped right back in, and that's Gamble without a stick. So
can't they get him a stick?
He can go over and get one if he has time, but where he was, he couldn't really grab one. Now he's going to grab one, and we're going to have an icing call, though.
Which was a good call.
Yeah, if you got a guy without a stick, you might as well get rid of it, even if it's an icing.
Well, so far it's been a penalty-free period.
Yeah.
And good, clean ice hockey going on.
Yeah, we've had 18 shots, 10-8 in favor of Fitchburg, so seen a lot of action. Okay, face-off is going to be to the left of Finn. That's his glove side. Okay, controlled by Assabet. They lose it right away. Now they pick it up once again, send it behind the Fitchburg net. McDonald goes after it. Fitchburg able to break him up and come right back. There's a lead pass that doesn't quite connect. Both teams battle out at center ice. And Fitchburg, a nice pass there and picked up by Sultan. Now they're starting to bang each other along the boards here, Jim.
Yeah, it's getting a little physical right now.
Okay, back to the right point. Yeah, it really is a change of pace in how they're hitting. Okay, Sultan in the corner. Tries to get it out front, but only Assabet Valley players out there. And now the puck bounced into the stands. Yeah, there's a lot more checking all of a sudden.
It looks like both teams are trying to find a way to score now. Since they've been deadlocked, it's been pretty even as far as going up and down the ice. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yep. Okay, the face-off inside the Aztecs' end. They gain control, and that's Koopa Drugan sends it out into the Fitchburg end. No icing there. Jellison picks it up behind his own net. Here he comes out to center ice. His pass is blocked, and the Assabet Valley player fell down. That's a break for Fitchburg, and they try to headman it up and doesn't connect. So both teams trying to establish something. Jellison throws it back in the Assabet Valley end, goes in the far boards. Fitchburg steals the puck, but unable to do anything with it. Comes out to the blue line, kept in there by Turigny. Sends it low into the Aztecs' end. Comes along the near boards. And right out to center ice once again. Okay, right back to the Fitchburg end. Both teams having trouble getting going here. Just back and forth through the neutral zone. And that's number 6 is trying to make a move, Eaton, but he couldn't do it. Fitchburg finally picks the puck up with Turigny. He sends it in as they get a line change. Okay, and Assabet Valley once again out to center ice. It's stopped by Fitchburg.
Nice stop there by defenseman.
Okay, here comes LeQueer. He had his stick tied up. When he finally got free, he was stopped by the defenseman. And Assabet Valley comes right back. But number 21 for them,
number 2
is broken up. Oh, look at this, a 3-on-0 here. LeQueer, man, what a save.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Three men in, Jim, and Lowell comes up with a big save.
I would think a pass over to the other wing might have changed the...
I think here's a replay. The problem is he's out in front of the play. I think that's his biggest problem. He's in front of the two men. So he takes a shot, and there you see the pad save. Mm-hmm. So I think that was part of his problem. He was the lead.
He definitely was going for the goal. He wasn't looking for to pass off.
I don't know if he could have, though, where he was ahead of the play,
Yeah, well,
it would have been tough.
He broke ahead of him.
Yeah. But that's a big save for Lowe. That might give the Aztecs a little ammunition as we come to the end of the first period. A lot of whistles that period, but it did seem like a quick period with all the action, I think.
Yeah, it did. There was a slow period for a while with the whistles. After it was tied, both teams were on an even basis. They played a good hockey period.
Yeah, and we started to see a lot of hitting as the period went on, and we had a couple of goals for each team. If you want to, do you have who got the goals? If you want to mention that,
Well, it looks to me like,
I'll let you put your glasses on.
let me put my glasses on. Morin and Tyler scored for Assabet High School. And you can correct me if it's Zoltan and LaQuere.
That's what you wrote. I'll agree with that. I know LaQuere got one. I don't remember who got the other. So, all right. So we're tied up at 2-2. You see the shots on goal: 11 for Fitchburg, 8 for Assabet. So we got a good game going here. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be back in a flash. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Joe Tredallo along with Jim Page. We're almost ready to start the second period here. There you see the Fitchburg High Monty Tech team. They're coming out on the ice. But unfortunately, Jim, the Aztecs aren't even at the door yet. So, oh, here they finally coming out of the locker room.
They were trying to find their way.
They still don't want to come out, though. I don't know why.
Well, you got a stadium this size. There's only a couple doors.
Oh, here they come. Okay.
This is a tech school, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, now they're out here. Here you go. Okay, the white team with the red trim, that's Fitchburg High Monty Tech, you see right there. And the blue with the gold trim is the Assabet Valley Regional High School team.
I believe there's an Assabet River. Is that
Yeah, I
correct?
believe there is, yeah.
I have a little story. When I was younger, my grandfather's, who was of Italian descent, I said, "Where'd you go fishing, Nono?" And he says, "I'm going to go to Assabet the river." I said, "You mean Elizabeth?" "No, Assabet." So I thought with his Italian accent, he really meant Elizabeth River.
Yeah.
So I would tell my friends he went fishing in the Elizabeth River. And they said, "Where is that?" I says, "In Marlboro." "No, that's Assabet." So it really was Assabet. So much for that.
Yeah.
Did that entertain you folks?
Where's the punchline here?
You don't get the punchline, huh? You Mr. Tredallo.
There you see the Assabet Valley bench with the head coach Dave Quinn taking a drink there.
Assabet.
And Ken Stragonis is the assistant coach. Well, that was a pretty good first period, Jim. 2-2 the score.
It was good hockey to watch, and good high school hockey, actually. No penalties. It was a clean game so far.
Okay, here we go. We're underway for second period. Send it in the Fitchburg end. Goes behind the net. Both teams battle along the boards. Assabet finally comes up with it, gets out to the left point. There's a shot that goes wide of Finn. Comes out to the blue line. Kept in there on it. Good job there by number 12, Puza, to keep it in. Fitchburg still can't clear it out. It's kept in there by Richardson. He's pinned along the boards by Duplessis. Puck bounces free. Fitchburg picks it up, sends it along the far boards, and finally able to get it out to center ice. Okay, Assabet Valley, right back to the Fitchburg end. Okay, both teams having trouble getting anything going here. Along the near boards, both teams battle. Comes right out center ice again. Nice poke check there by LaQuere, but I guess they're going to call an offside. They're going to say that Pierce was in ahead of LaQuere on that play.
Yeah, he was standing right inside the blue line.
So the face-off, as you see the Fitchburg bench, the face-off will be right outside the blue line, right in front of the Aztecs bench. It's LaQuere on the face-off for Fitchburg. And Tyler for the Aztecs. Won by LaQuere. He sends it back to Gamble. He just shoots it in the Aztecs end. It goes around the boards. Knocked behind the net by Pelletier. Comes out to the right point and unable to keep it in is Gamble. A race for the puck. Tried to center it there was McDonald, but he couldn't do it. Comes back to the left point. The shot goes wide of the net. Comes along the near boards. Assabet picks it up, trying to center it. Broken up. And finally, Fitchburg gains control. LaQuere, a nice spin move to get away from his man, and he heads it up and goes all the way down. And Lowe has to make a save on it. Okay, and the puck goes off the boards and stays in the Aztecs end.
Number 2 is doing a good job of forechecking.
Yeah, that's Sultan. Okay, right back, and nice little poke there by
Good pass
Fitchburg.
by number 10.
Okay, LaQuia once again on a nice move, but he got in too low. He tried to pass it to Sultan, couldn't connect, and now broken up in front. And then losing control was Durkin. Now he picks it up again. There's a shot that's gloved there by Finn. It's a nice save by Finn there.
Those are the type of shots that will just squeak by.
Yeah, he stuck his glove out there. Here you see a replay. He winds up. There's a shot, and you see the left hand go out there and grab that. Okay, and the face-off will be to Finn's left. Okay, controlled by the Aztecs. Comes back to the right point. It's a shot in. It trickles in on Finn. Steers it to the corner. Picked up by the Aztecs. Centering pass, and Fitchburg able to stop it. But then they lose control, and now they finally break up Brandon Ashford in front.
Pass missed.
What's that?
A missed pass.
Yeah,
it was behind them, but now they're forechecking.
Okay, Jellison goes behind the Aztecs net. Goes along the far boards. Both teams battle. Pops free. Aztec able to clear it out to center ice. Fitchburg has to wait as they'll have it delayed offside. They finally clear the zone. Now they can go after it. Oh, nice check there, and Fitchburg able to break up the play in the far corner now. That was Matt Lawrence. Okay, behind the net, both teams battle. Squirts loose, and Fitchburg picks it up. They try to set it, but it's blocked in front. And now I think we're going to have our first penalty of the game. I'm not sure who they called it on.
So number 8, is it? I don't know.
I believe it's number 6.
Oh, 6 for
Yeaton. I think we got holding. Here's a replay, Jim. Right out in front, you see him just knock the player down. I thought he called it a hold, but he definitely pushed him down. So that's number 6, Mark Yeaton, going off for a minute and a half for the Aztecs. That's the first penalty of the game.
It's been a penalty-free game, and it seemed to be going pretty smoothly.
Well, let's see how the Fitchburg High does on the power play. Okay, they're going to start from behind their own net. Okay, the puck is picked up by LaQuia. He moves around the forecheckers there. And now he brings it in the Aztec zone, leaves a puck, but it's picked up by number 16, Stephen Davis. Fitchburg does gain control back to the left point. Now they're going to pass it back and forth. There's a shot that goes wide by Sultan. Fitchburg along the right side, able to get it behind the net as it hopped over Assabet's stick, and there's a pass that goes through the slot, and there's a shot and goes wide of the goal. Fitchburg picks it up again. Sultan leaves it for LaQuia. Okay, behind the net again. Fitchburg back to LaQuia, back and forth, back to the left point. That's Pelletier. He sends it back to LaQuia. LaQuia moves in, sends it behind the net, which isn't going to do any good. Back to LaQuia. The pass doesn't connect along the right side. Now they'll try this side. And LaQuia with the backhand and a pass. Oh, nice try there. And that was, I believe, Conrad that was tied up in front.
That goalie was terrific on that little series.
That was low. That was everything was set right up in front of them. I mean, they had a great chance there. Break the tie. We got both teams at full strength right now as the Aztecs did a good job of killing the penalty off. Okay, Sultan, that was 22. That was Gamble at center ice. His pass is broken up. And here comes McDonald for the Aztecs. He sends a shot in that's blocked in front. LaQuia comes right in front of his own goal, and here he comes right out. 3 men on him. He's still able to control the puck. His pass is stopped, and Sultan breaks up number 4, McDonald, for the Aztecs. Okay, both teams having trouble at center ice. Fitchburg just throws it in the end and gets a change. Picked up there by Kurt Sawyer. Fitchburg gains control, can't come out in front. That was Eric Gaudreau. That's Lawrence, sends it behind the net. Swung along the boards by McDonald, but not out. And finally able to get it to center ice, and then trickles into the Fitchburg end. Gamble behind his own net. Mans it ahead. Gaudreau, and now Gaudreau once again down the left side. He sends it in and stick to the side by Lowe. Behind the net, Pierce battles for it, comes out in front of the net. Assabet Valley able to pick it up. Lawrence back to the right point, back to Lawrence, doesn't connect. And Assabet Valley finally able to get it out. That's McDonald throwing it out to center ice. And we have another whistle. I don't know if, I didn't see the call. I don't know if he hit it with his hand or, I'm not really sure what it was.
Technical deal right there.
Face-off will be right in front of the Fitchburg bench. 8:25 left, second period, 2-2 the score. Fitchburg controls the face-off. Okay, Hagberg throws it in the Aztecs' end, goes along the far boards. That's Miller just trying to do something with it. And his pass is broken up. Kept in on a nice play there by Gamble. Goes in the far corner. Aztecs pick it up. Nice job there, but he fell down. The Aztecs, Richardson, he gets it ahead. There's a shot in on Finn. He stops that. Comes back to the right point. Another, nice pass, but unable to connect there was Martin.
Number 3 was trying to just dip it in there.
Yeah, just wanted to redirect it. There's a swing and a miss. Now he pass up ahead, but
luckily his stick is gone.
yeah, that's Richardson who lost his stick. He would have had a shot right on.
He's still trying to be a factor in this game, too.
Now he's trying to tie the puck up until he gets a face-off here. He's doing a good job without a stick there.
I know. I think somebody with a stick should do something. He did all right.
Yeah, good job there. That was number 11, Pete Richardson, that really helped his team out there by not letting Fitchburg get the puck. And now the face-off will be in the Fitchburg end.
Well, we have to send him out there without a stick.
Yeah, he might do all right. Okay, it's going to be Laquia for Fitchburg, Tyler for Assabet to the right of Finn. Laquia gets it, sends it back to Jellison, who sends it around the boards. Now Laquia comes out to center ice.
This is a breakaway.
And stopped again by Lowe. Lowe has done a heck of a job. And Fitchburg back to pick it up. And stopped at the blue line by Tyler. Assabet sends it in front and stopped there by Pelletier, fortunately for Fitchburg. And Sultan down on the right side, he's broken up. Okay, Fitchburg again. Jellison over to Pelletier. Now Laquia sends a pass across. Nice pass. There's a shot in on Lowe. Rebound, but unable to control it is Fitchburg. And it goes right back out down the Fitchburg end. We're going to have an icing call here. We saw a couple of nice shots there, Jim, but the goalie's up to the task.
Well, I must say this goalie is keeping him in the game this last few minutes.
Well, that's for sure. He has made some nice saves. And that's Christopher Lowe. He's a junior. Again, the freshman goalie is only a freshman. Okay, we're going to have Lawrence on a face-off for Fitchburg. Okay, controlled by Assabet. Comes back to the left point. Keeping it in there is Hagberg. Goes behind the net. Gaudreau, his pass is broken up, and the Aztecs come back. And he's got a 1-on-4, however, and he's bumped off the puck. And Lawrence picks it up. Get it back to the blue line as they couldn't get it out. There's a shot in, stopped. And now Fitchburg can't clear it again. Another shot in that stopped. And finally, Fitchburg able to get out to center ice. Okay, Assabet Valley once again. That last rush, Jim, they had nobody with them. They're going to need some help. They had one man, and everybody trailed the play and didn't seem to, in a hurry to pick it up.
I know. I couldn't figure that out. I think Fitchburg is getting a little bit of an edge right now on Assabet.
Yeah, they
as far as the hustle, anyway.
Yeah. Especially the line with Laquia. They seem to be really zipping out there. And Sultan's done a good job. Okay, the face-off won by the Aztecs. Down the left side. Well, it was all the way behind the Fitchburg net. Turn around and sent out by Duplessis along the far boards. And they finally get out to center ice. Haynes picks it up, goes all the way behind the Aztecs bench. There's a nice check to get Conrad off the play. Fitchburg picks it up. There's a shot.
Hey,
wow, that was
beauty.
Conrad. He came off the boards and
that was
tough
Conrad.
angle. I believe it was Conrad, 26.
Sophomore.
Okay, we're going to have a replay here, Jim, and here you see he just shot it in. He came from behind the net, and I believe it was Conrad.
Was it in the corner? Yeah, it looked like the corner of the net.
Okay, and they're going to have to drop the puck again. Okay, so Fitchburg takes the lead. It's a little over 5 minutes left in the second period. It's our first goal in quite a while after the game started off with a
Well, that
flurry.
hustle paid off because they sprinted all the way to that goal.
Okay, Fitchburg back and forth to the defenseman. They get it up ahead to Haynes right in front of us. Picked up by Jellison. Fitchburg will try again. Here they come into neutral ice. Across the blue line was Jellison. He's broken up, but it's picked up by Haynes. Goes in the far corner, goes behind the net. Both teams go after it. Squirts loose. Finally picked up by the Aztecs, and they're finally able to get out to center ice. And now it's Scott Martin down the left side. Goes all the way behind the Fitchburg high net. Then he tries to pass it up to the point, and it's stopped there by Haynes. Dumps it out to center ice. Okay, right in front of the Aztecs bench. Now that pass is stopped by Jellison once again. He gets it up ahead to Pierce. He comes down the right side. He poked off the puck. Okay, behind the Aztecs net, coming out in front is Lequia. He turns around and shoots it in.
Was it another goal?
Came from behind the net, just came out in front, spun around and shot it. And I don't think Lowe ever really saw him. Here's a replay. Here he comes, and he just comes out and gets it in right inside the post.
Right inside. That was a quickie. And who was that?
That was Lequia again.
Lequia.
That's at least his second goal, right?
Yep.
So Fitchburg, just like they did in the first period, when they score in bunches of 2, it seems like. Okay, and the Fitchburg again. Let's see if the Aztecs can answer here. That's what they did in the first period. Okay, and the Fitchburg again, they get out to center ice.
Fitchburg's on a different level right now.
It's Lequia. He tries to pass, but Sultan can't get to it. Goes back to Lequia along the far boards. He leaves it off. 2 Fitchburg players there. Get it out to the right point. Back up. There's a shot in. I thought he was passing it, but it actually went on net. Lowe had to save it. From behind the net, Fitchburg doing a good job of passing here and keeping it pressure on.
Oh, they got mixed up back there.
Okay, Assabet right back. That's Tyler. Comes across the blue line. Poked away, but McDonald picks it up. Tyler in the corner. He's bumped off the puck. And finally, Tyler gets knocked down and goes along the far boards, and Fitchburg able to skate it out.
Nice play by the defenseman. Is it Dennison?
Okay, Assabet Valley right back. They're going to have a 3-on-3. The skater slips down. It goes in. There's a shot in. Finn with the save. And both teams battle right out in front. Goes in the near corner here. And Fitchburg able to pick it up.
Well, Finn was lucky on that because after he blocked it, he didn't see where it went. And they didn't pick it up. Assabet.
Yeah, and if Assabet, if it's anything like the first period, if they score a goal, that might get him going again. Okay, there's a shot in. It bounces off Reardon's foot. Goes wide, and now Assabet Valley from the far corner trying to get it out. They do get it out to center ice. That was a foot race, and Assabet Valley knocked off the puck. That was a good play by Morin to try to get it, but Fitchburg had 2 skaters there to bounce him around, fortunately. Okay, it goes into Fitchburg end. Sent around the boards in the near corner. Okay, and there's a shot that goes, just stopped in the near corner. Both teams battle once again. Comes out to the right point. There's a shot that actually picked off by an Assabet Valley player in front, but he wound up going in the corner.
3 sets of legs.
Yeah, and there really wasn't much he could do. So now Fitchburg once again behind their own net. Everybody's just standing around now. Assabet, the puck jumped over his stick at the blue line, so they couldn't keep it in. Okay, this is a shot that goes wide. They dump it in the Fitchburg end.
Assabet's hanging around like they think something's going to happen by.
Yeah, they're not skating after the puck.
Fitchburg, they're not.
Just seem to all of a sudden
like
got
someone's
tired.
going to hand them the puck and have them go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even right now, nobody's going after the puck. They're just standing here watching.
Fitchburg, look at the hustle they have.
And the other amazing thing was Assabet was way over here when the puck was way on the far boards.
Yep.
So they're not even attacking the puck. I don't know if they're waiting for a pass. Now they still can't clear it. They pick it up. It goes along the right point. Queer sends it in deep. It goes behind the net. There's a centering pass. Another shot that's blocked. Again, low. There's a turnaround that's blocked by, goes across rather. That was the Queer once again. So again, Fitchburg putting on some pressure. Down to about 18 seconds left. Okay, Fitchburg able to keep it in once again. Now it finally hops out to neutral ice. Assabet Valley got lucky there. Again, they're just standing around even now. Okay, Fitchburg has to retreat as it would have been an offside. Right back in the Assabet end. And finally, luckily for Assabet, I believe the buzzer sounded. It seemed like Fitchburg was picking up the pace again there, Jim.
What's the score on the shots on goal? That's what?
17 to 12, I believe. It looks like a 12.
Is that total?
Yeah, that's total. So at the end of the first period, Assabet had 8, and now they have 12. So they had 4 shots on goal. And Fitchburg had 11, and now they have 17. So they had 6 shots on goal. And so at the end of the second period, we have a score of 4-2 in favor of the Fitchburg High School Monty Tech team. And we're going to be, what do we have, 1 penalty that period?
Only one penalty by Eaton. That was at 11:28 in the second period. So it's been a really good skating game and good puck handling. I think Fitchburg definitely has outplayed Assabet all the way around.
Yeah, Assabet's going to have to start skating a little more. They were standing around the end of that period. So we'll see what happens. We have 1 period left. We're going to take a break, so don't go anywhere, but we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Joe Trinello along with Jim Page. We're back here for the third period of the Assabet Valley Fitchburg High School Monty Tech high school game. 4-2, Jim, after 2 periods. Pretty entertaining game so far.
Right, and if you want to be alert in this game, I suggest you go to the coffee stand over there. You'll get a half a cup of mud, but you'll pay $1 for it. I just wanted to give him
give him a shot.
Oh my God, I still feel it.
One last time for the crew that's helping out today. On camera, Darren Dame, Dave Beliveau, and Nick Heinley, I believe I said it right. I'm sorry, Nick. And then Mark Ruchello, director, Ryan DeCarolis, graphics, John Gugarty, replay, and Nick Leonardo on audio. Thank you very much. Glad to have your help. Without it, we wouldn't be doing anything. Okay, we're about ready for the third period action. And here we go, controlled by the Aztecs. They're trailing by 2 goals, so they're going to have to pick up their act here and right away get an icing call.
Are they tired already?
Yeah. So we're going to have to see if they can answer the 2 goals of Fitchburg as they did in the first period. They certainly have their work cut out for them.
14:52.
That's the time. I was showing you where we show the clock when you were asking me
okay.
before.
Thank you.
Trying to do it without telling everybody, but
I blew your cover.
yeah, there's a shot in on low, and he covers up. Kind of a weak shot. He saw that all the way. This is professional, that little
Yes.
graphic on the top here. See?
No, it's
There's a
FATV
replay,
is
the replay
very
right
progressive.
there. Yeah, see? You see all this stuff. You don't see this in every town.
No, only Fitchburg.
Yeah. Okay. That's one of the good things of Fitchburg. I have to say that. Okay. Conrad on the draw for Fitchburg. It's won by the Aztecs. Comes up to Martin. Can't clear it out. Finally, they get it out to the center ice. Pass up ahead is stopped by Haynes. He's stopped, but picks it up again, comes across the blue line. He's bumped off the puck and goes into the far corner, picked up by Fitchburg. They send it behind the net. And they try to get it back, pass there, and they get it right back. And overskating the puck is Assabet. Now they pick it up along the near boards right in front of us. There's a pass, doesn't connect. Finally does up ahead. Nice check. Oh, we're going to get an elbow. Oh, I didn't think he elbowed him. But we're going to have Fitchburg's going to have their first penalty of the day.
I thought it was a trip. But
here's a replay right here. He's saying I think his elbow came out after he hit him, but I don't know, easy for me to say. I don't even know who's in the box right now. Here it is. Yeah, right here. See, I think his elbow comes out later. Good job here of showing us a couple of times.
Well, he definitely...
his elbow was out there. If it wasn't when he hit him, it was after. So, Laquia, I'm not sure who the penalty was on. I think it might have been Miller, but I'm not sure.
We'll find out when he comes out of the box.
Yeah, if we remember. Okay, Assabet, the first power play of the day, the pass out in front. Oh, and a pad save there by Finn. Came right across. There's a pass right out in front, but they couldn't control it, and Fitchburg picks it up and sends it down the Aztecs' end.
Sultan's a good little forechecker.
Yeah.
Whoa. He just got bumped. What was it?
I'm not sure what they called. I don't think it was a penalty. Oh, the net come off? Is that because they're looking at the net?
What went wrong?
I don't know what they called. I didn't see what.
Yes, I don't know.
He checked the net, so I don't know if it came off. It didn't look like it did, but maybe it had a little bit. So anyway, face-off controlled by Assabet.
I checked the net this afternoon. I was right online.
Yeah. Oh, the net did come loose. We got the word from the truck. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay. The official word. Very good.
Right from the website.
Okay, Assabet in the far corner. There's a wind-up and a shot that goes wide. They have 35 seconds left on the power play. Okay, they send it behind the Fitchburg net. It's Jellison trying to get it, and Tyler for Assabet. Okay, back in the corner. McDonald. He bounces it off the boards, and a shot in. It goes off and into the netting.
It's back in. Oh, is that hit the netting and came out?
Yeah, so it's going to be a face-off. I'm not sure if it'll be outside the line or... No, they're going to call it right outside the face-off circle in the Fitchburg end. Okay, Laquia on a face-off for Fitchburg. That was McDonald for Assabet. They control it. Comes along the blue line. They keep it in along the left side. Okay, behind the net, Fitchburg trying to clear it. Can't get it out of the corner. Assabet picks it up, skates out towards the middle. Now they're broken up. Sultan, and now the man comes out of the bench.
26.
Yeah, he turns around. That was Conrad that had the penalty that just came out of the box then. Okay, Assabet Valley can't clear it. Kept in there by DePlisi. Goes in behind the net. And there's a lead pass from McDonald. He chases it down. He's able to pick it up. Can't do anything with it, however. And Brett Hagberg picks it up. And pass by Haynes is stopped. Now Fitchburg gains control. They get it out to center ice. Assabet Valley, Morin picks it up down the left side. Throws it over towards the center. Fitchburg on a nice play there by Haynes breaks that up. Now they have a 2-on-2. And good job there by Assabet to bump Haynes off the puck. Okay, Fitchburg can't keep it in. It's going to be icing if it doesn't have to be played, and it does not. Finn lets it go and can have an icing call.
So the goalie doesn't count if he...
if he has to make a save, it won't be icing, right?
I see.
So if you get her on net, then you save.
Other than that, he doesn't have to make a play for it.
Right.
Okay.
If he got out and touched it, I think they would even wave off icing. So, okay, the puck goes along the near boards here right in front of us. And trying to keep it in there was Jellison. He was on his knees trying to keep it in. Finally came out to center ice. Fitchburg gets it back in, a shot that goes wide. And the Aztecs make a pass, but they really didn't look, and he just got out to center ice. And they're going to have to make better passes than that if they want to get back in this game. Okay, good job there by Matt Lawrence to bump the Aztec off the puck. Okay, and here comes Tucker down the center. He winds up, takes a shot in. It's stopped by Finn. Goes in the near corner, comes out to the blue line, bounced over the stick of Tucker, and there's a shot that goes wide.
I don't know how he missed that shot. It's like missing a barn door.
Guess he went to our school shooting, huh? Okay, goes behind the Fitchburg net. Picked up by Tarigny. They can't clear it. Stopped at the right point. Bumped off the puck by Gaudreau. And Fitchburg able to get it out to center ice once again. Okay, the puck goes wide of the net. Picked up by Jellison. Sends it along the near boards up to Eric Gaudreau. Sends it all the way, that was Reardon over to Gaudreau. Fitchburg will change up as they send it in the Aztecs end. Good job there by Reardon. But Aztecs come up with it and able to get it out to center ice. Both teams at center ice, back and forth. Okay, the Aztecs trying to connect. Pass doesn't make it. And back out to center ice inside the Fitchburg zone, but they had a clear, and Fitchburg able to get it out to center ice once again. Both teams having trouble getting started here. Okay, Fitchburg, Sultan once again. And he slips before he gets to the puck, and now comes right back out in front of the Aztecs bench. Laquia goes after it.
Oh.
There's a lead pass to Sultan. He's going to be all alone again. There's a shot stopped by Lowe. That's got to be at least the third or fourth breakaway for Fitchburg.
A bad selection of shooting. He went right. He directed it right in
the middle. Here's a replay.
Upper part of his body there.
And he stops it and covers up. But that's got to be the third or fourth breakaway Fitchburg's had.
He's got to look for the fifth hole, isn't it?
Yeah, the 5-hole between his legs there. Okay, Sultan, his pass is blocked. Laquia behind the net. Still battling. Finally picked up by Sultan. Back to Laquia in the far corner. He comes out. Still playing with the puck. I don't know what he was trying to do on that. He sent it into 3 Aztec players when he had his 2 defensemen open. And now the Aztecs able to keep it in. But Fitchburg able to gain control of the puck. Off the glass.
Nice.
All the way in the Aztecs end. Yep. Laquia down the right side. Centering pass, but unable to make the play there was, I think it's 18. It's hard to tell his number. His shirt's stuck on his pads there.
It was a good pass.
Okay, once again, Fitchburg in the near corner. Stopped, however. Both teams battle. Assabet comes up with it. That's McDonald. He sends it ahead. That's Tyler across the blue line. Bumped off the puck, and Fitchburg gains control. And all the way out and all the way down, they're going to wave off icing. So Fitchburg goes for it in the corner and picked up there by Pelletier. We're going to get a high stick.
Oh, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Nice stop, though.
Okay, we're going to get a face-off down the Fitchburg end, I believe. 7:57 left, 19 of 15 shots on goal, favoring the Fitchburg High team. I keep wanting to say Raiders. I know I can't. But. Okay, face-off to Finn's left. Okay, I was told the Red Dogs, huh?
Didn't we talk about that last year?
Yeah. Okay, behind the Fitchburg net. Okay, good play there to stop the centering pass by Fitchburg. And goes right back into Fitchburg end. Jellison. Once again. Okay, the left point. Fitchburg having a little trouble here clearing the puck. Okay.
Well, what do they call Lunenburg Air?
They're the Blue Knights.
The Blue Knights.
Yeah,
so
they go by.
Lunenburg took control of that.
As far as I know, yeah, that's what I call them. I'm pretty sure they are. I should ask
So
shot sometime, but I'm pretty
Fitchburg
sure.
Monty Tech has an identity crisis, or
They don't want to favor either school, I guess.
so what do they call them?
Sybil. Mark thinks we should call them Sybil.
Triple?
Sybil.
Sybil.
You know, the movie, the Identity Complex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, Mark.
Well, here comes the Sybil's up with it.
Aztecs. Okay. Can't do that. Mark's
Scratch
trying to
Sybil.
weasel out of it. Yeah. Okay, the puck goes in the Fitchburg High bench.
Call them broken back warriors.
There you see Finn. Yeah. Okay, the face-off in front of the Fitchburg bench. Picked up by Tucker. Oh, it was a shot in, a save by Finn with his right leg. And unable to keep it in. The Aztecs, they are running out of time. 6.5 minutes, they're down by 2 goals. Fitchburg content to just keep them out of their zone. Here comes Fitchburg. That could have been an interference call right in front of us here. I don't know how 24 got knocked down.
I think the Aztecs are feeling a sense of urgency now.
Yeah, they're still. Whoa,
nice check.
Yeah, that was jealous.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Fitchburg picking up the pace.
That was a three-pointer.
Okay, the Aztecs will try again. They get it across the blue line. It's a backhander, kind of a weak shot. That wasn't going to go anywhere. There's a shot in from the left point,
Nice
gloved
catch.
by Finn. That was Matt Tucker with a shot. Okay, we're going to have a replay of that check, Jim. Here it is right here. Bang.
Bam.
Caught him with his head down a little bit, too, and
Rang
down
his
on the
bell.
ice. Yep. Okay, turnaround shot goes wide of the net. Goes in the far corner. Fitchburg able to come up with it. Down the center. Over to the right side to Sultan. He comes down the right side. Can't get around the defenseman. A nice play there by Eaton.
Oh, that's a
And
puck for the
another
crowd.
whistle.
Oh,
So
isn't anybody going to get that puck? Oh,
it's worth $5,000.
oh, he wants to give it back. Throw it up here. Oh, he gave it to the AdSec. Oh, that's right. He's an AdSec fan. That's why.
Okay, the face-off. Won by Fitchburg, able to keep it in at the blue line. LaQuia behind the net. And the pass right out in front.
That's a
oh,
score.
Boy, what a nice pass.
That's
and
a beauty.
Pelletier finished that one off.
Who was that? Number 18?
LaQuia, yeah, LaQuia to Pelletier. So here's a replay right here. You see Pelletier right out in front, gets a nice pass, and wham, just sends it to the left of Lowe. You can't fault Lowe on that one.
No, that was a nice shot.
Okay, 5-2 Fitchburg. Okay, LaQuia once again just sends it in the Aztecs' end. Pelletier goes after it. Okay, behind the net, comes out front, but the Aztecs pick it up.
I think that goal pretty much diced the game.
Yep. I
No
think that was
play on
LaQuia's
words.
third point that we have him for at least, right? 2 goals and an assist that we know of.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
And there's a pass across, and Aztecs can't connect. That would have been dangerous.
That was a good shot.
Okay, it's in the far corner. Both teams go for it. Sultan finally, I believe that's Gamble comes up with it. And now the Aztecs break it up, but not for long. Fitchburg able to get it out to center ice. And
Nice
here
hustle.
comes Sultan. Yep, he hasn't given up. There's a centering pass that's blocked. Goes in the far corner. Both teams battle. Picked up by the Aztecs, and they just zing it out there to relieve the pressure. And we're going to have an icing call and a face-off in Aztecs' end.
Well, Fitchburg seems to have broken this game open.
Yeah, I think they're still out hustling Assabet, and of course made some nice shots and passes.
At some point, I thought Aztecs were faster than Fitchburg, but Fitchburg is more savvy with the puck than Aztec, and I think it overcomes their speed.
Okay, the face-off is won by the Aztecs, but not for long. It's pinned along the far boards. Fitchburg comes up with it, but then they lose control. And they dump it in the Fitchburg end. Now they dump and rush after it. Pick it up in the corner, get it behind the net. Nobody out front. That's another problem they have. They have nobody out front, even if they want to center it. Nobody to center it to.
They're all hanging back near the blue line.
Yeah. Okay, now it goes all the way into their end and going to have a face-off in the Fitchburg end. Right, they did a lot of standing around at crucial times of the game. And
I think they're going to have a good talking to by the coach after this game.
they seem to play well, and then they go in spurts of playing real well and playing with some problems. Easy for us to say up here, though, I guess. But
Yes, everything is easy up here. The ivory tower.
yes. Except seeing who scored goals, what the number is. Okay, the Aztecs get back to the blue line. Some man is knocked down in front. There's a shot in. Wow. Nice glove there by Finn. Picked that out of the air.
Finn is looking pretty good.
Yeah. I think he saw that all the way, fortunately. But
18 shots he's blocked.
Here it is. Here's a replay. And just sticks that glove out. And Stephen Davis with the shot. But Finn with a nice save there. 20-18 shots on goal in favor of Fitchburg.
Should those goalie pads be red and white? Or does it matter, I guess?
We'll let you paint them after the game if that's, see, I guess. I don't know that. I have no idea.
Well, if he bought them, I guess he can have any color he wants.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay,
Just a little side note to the game.
Right in front of the Fitchburg bench there. Okay, Assabet trying to steer it in. It hits their own man, then a swing and a miss, and goes in the far corner.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, nice play there to bump him off the puck by Conrad.
That wasn't a swing and a miss.
Nope, he hit him. Pittsburgh's using their body pretty well here.
Oh,
bumping people right off the puck there. That was, I believe, that was Jellison again.
Jellison's a pretty big boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's played a good game on defense. Okay, Fitchburg having a little trouble clearing it. Okay, Jellison battles with Durkin. Still can't get it out, though. Aztecs keeping it in the Fitchburg end. Haven't done anything with it, but at least they've. There's a shot in. And that was a tough one. Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was screened.
Another good one.
Yeah. Oh, and it's loose. I couldn't tell if he was screened on the initial shot by Jellison or if he saw it, but yeah, so.
Oh, if not, he did some instinctive plays there.
Yeah, two good saves there. Here's a replay. Here's the first one. And look at that, right?
I don't think he saw it.
No.
But he moved his leg in.
That was actually the second one, right? Yeah, and that was in point blank. Yeah. And then you see the face-off to Finn's right. Back to the blue line. A shot in, kind of weak, but goes behind the net.
For a defenseman, I think he should have had a screamer.
Okay, right back into Fitchburg end. 2 minutes straight up left in this game. Fitchburg looking for their 8th win of the season. Okay, Laquia catches it, sits out in front of him. Now he tries to split the defenseman. He's knocked off the puck. Sultan along the near boards. He's bumped off the puck, and it finally squirts all the way down the Fitchburg end. And they're going to call icing. So 1:37 left, 5-2. This game's just about over. Fitchburg just has to hang on for a little over a minute and a half, but Assabet gave him a pretty good run here, Jim.
Yeah, they did for a couple periods.
Shots even, 20-20.
But look at the score.
Yeah, that's what matters the most. Okay, both teams go after it. Assabet Valley can't clear it out of their own end. Centering pass goes right across the goal. Nobody there, right through the slot. Now Sultan played a good game.
Someone should be in front of that net.
Yeah.
There isn't.
And finally get out to center ice. Fitchburg just throws it right back in.
Wasn't that an offside?
Yeah, they had to clear, so that was a delayed offside. Okay, Davis bumped off the puck, but Fitchburg unable to clear, and now I think they're saying it was offside, I guess. 53 seconds. Okay, we're going to see replay of a check here, Jim, I believe. Right there, we
Oh,
saw a nice
yeah.
check there, and to the right of the screen there was another one.
Too much, too little, too late.
Yep. Okay, back live again in Fitchburg, right back in the Aztecs end. Still, Fitchburg still hustling after the puck.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. That shows the spirit of the Fitchburg Monty Tech team.
Yeah, 3 goals ahead. They're not just sitting back on their heels.
Identity crisis means nothing to them.
Right. Okay, all the way down to the Aztecs end, and we're going to get one more icing call here. 16 seconds left. Okay, shots on goal, 20 apiece. That means 20 for both teams if you're not sure, Mark. I know. Mark is pretty sharp back there. Yeah, we don't know what, but...
Doorknob?
Yeah, sharp as a doorknob.
I'm just picking things out of the air.
Oh, there's a shot that goes wide of the net. And turn around, blocked in front by Gamble. He's still got the puck. He sends it out to center ice, and that'll just about do it. And Fitchburg High, Monty Tech wins their 8th game of the year. Final score, 5-2 in favor of the Fitchburg High School Red Raiders. Shots on goal, even at 20 apiece. So we saw a pretty good game there, Jim.
We did. It was good hockey for most of the game. I think it would have been closer if the Aztec kept up their hustle, but they seemed to slacken off around the third period, maybe.
Into the second, they were standing around. Yep, so Fitchburg took advantage of that. They come out of here with a win, a conference win again. So, well, we want to thank everybody for helping out. Want to thank everybody for watching. We'll be back here. We won't be back here next week. We'll be back here in 2 weeks. February 9th, Fitchburg State against Suffolk. So that'll be the next game. Hope you can tune in. So I'm Joe Trudell along with Jim Page. Thanks for joining us. See you.